In this video, guys, I want to ask the question, are all the things that you know you should do actually choking and throttling back your trading performance? Stick with me to see what I'm talking about. Hey guys, warm welcome to you. All right, so you know the score, right? I should be preparing for the trading day. I should have a trading plan. I should be journaling extensively. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. I should be doing the other. I should be planning. I should be this. And these are all good, solid things to do, right? And I've talked about the attributes and the positive effects of all these. The positive effects of being prepared for the trading day, the positive effects of doing an extended journal, the positive effects of kind of journaling your emotions as well as the trade, the positive effects of analyzing your trades and understanding your previous performance and digging down into that, the positive effects of resetting yourself during it. All these things we talk about. Now, the danger we have, and guys, this is just like real world stuff and real world, I don't use advice because real world things that help me and I know help others that you might go, okay, I'm feeling that as well. So, in the textbooks, we go, yeah, we should be doing this, and then this, and that makes us a professional trader. But in reality, they are all good, but you need to pick and choose the things that you can do and the things that are going to move the needle the most for you. Okay, because some things you get to a point where you're getting so bogged down in doing them that you're not even executing efficiently because you're journaling so much and you're preparing so much and you're doing this so much that actually you've run out of energy, you've run out of motivation, you've run out of focus, you've run out of all this sort of stuff when it comes to actually doing the business of executing. And so this video is to say to you that it's okay to not do some of those things or to do them in a very lean way. Now, I want to suggest that you try to do the major things like definitely preparing for the trading day, definitely having some kind of journal, but it doesn't have to be reams and reams and reams of writing or this or that, the other. It can be something that just is enough to align you. So preparing for the trading day can just take you 5 minutes. You can literally go, what's my daily chart doing? What's my risk, binary risk event for the day? I've got any events coming up that are scheduled in the calendar, economic calendar. What's my hourly doing? What's my 15-minute doing? What's the overnight range doing? Where's the high? Where's the low? Where's the prior overnight high? Where's the prior overnight close? What importance have they got? Right, that's taken me 1 minute. Now I've got 4 minutes to build a plan. And okay, I'm being extreme saying 5 minutes, but you get the point. It doesn't have to be 2 hours of prep going through every single asset class and seeing what's something you don't have to. But it's the 80-20 rule. It's like just doing that has a positive impact. So you don't have to get bogged down in doing massive amounts of stuff. You say, hey, not feeling guilty as well. The guilt, saying, well, yeah, I should be doing this, and maybe that's not why I'm making any money because everyone says I should be doing a massive prep, and everyone doing a massive journal. I'm not doing that, and no. As long as you have something, and then once you do, you say, okay, right, that's my prep, and my journal, I might just be saying, hey, I felt frustrated today. I think I chased that a little bit. The execution was good. Trigger was fine. I trailed it. I thought it was this. Very, very brief. It didn't have to be. So now you've got a starting point. So now you're not getting bogged down. And maybe you have 10 minutes set aside to go through the trades of the week and just start the process. Because the point of this is, rather than just going, I want to do massive amounts of everything, a massive preparation, massive journaling, a massive scanning of all my trades and going, these are the things that I know are impacting, we've got other stuff as well, and I should be doing this, it's going to be hours and hours and hours, and thinking that actually putting the hours in and hours and doing this is what makes you a better trader. No. What makes you a better trader is doing these little things and then finding out what moves the needle for you. Maybe journaling isn't that effective for you. Maybe like, okay, well actually it's quite therapeutic talking about it, but that's about it. Writing down stuff is quite therapeutic, but I don't actually go back much and look at it, and that's fine. That's okay. So just do that. But actually a pre-market prep, I'm going to spend more time on that because actually when I sit down and I look at things from a 36,000 foot view, I get a better, clearer picture of where I should be setting my levels and disregarding any smaller levels, for example. And actually, hey, you know what? I get a lot from studying my trades from the week in that hour window I set the week. You get the point. The idea is that you then adjust and adapt and pull the levers and adjust the scales for stuff that works for you, rather than saying, hey, I need to do loads of this, loads of this, loads of this, then going, oh, I'm not doing enough. You know, there's more stuff I should be doing. I'm watching videos where people talk about I should be doing this and doing that and doing the other, and getting all crazy and like, oh no, I'm not doing it, and feeling guilty. Forget it. You just do a very small amount of the major things: the preparation, the journaling, the review of your trades. And even if you start with 5 minutes and literally go, hey, I'll start with 5 minutes and find out what's useful for you. And again, some of that stuff might not be relevant to you. It is to me, and I like it, and it's part of my process, and has been for a while. I go, make sure I've got all this. But you might say, hey, I don't really care about the daily chart because I'm such a micro scalper, in which case you discard that. All of a sudden you've halved your work, and you're like, okay, well, I'm focusing actually on the levels that we were yesterday. I'm focusing on the open type we were yesterday. I'm focusing on this, I'm focusing on that. That's the important thing to me. I'm focusing on affirming in my mind what my risk is for the day. That's the important thing for me, and that might take you 5 minutes. And sometimes that's your edge then. Because like, right, I don't need to do all this stuff. I need to look at a 15-minute chart. I don't care about the daily chart. I don't care about this. I don't care about that because I'm a micro scalper, and what's important to me is the range in the first 50, or whatever it may be. You get the idea. Same with the journaling. So, summary, guys, is all the things you should do, that's fine. And, you know, people posturing and going, oh, look, I'm doing all these massive journals, and I'm writing this and writing that. And then if that's working for them, absolutely, you should do. You should do what works for you. If you like to journal for an hour after every trade and write down the detailed specifics, and that moves the needle for you, and that gives you confidence, then you absolutely do that. You spend 10 hours on it if you need to. But if you're a person, you're a trader who's like feeling guilty for not doing it, then just do something. Just jot down something, some short note. And if you want to set a timer and say, hey, I've got a minute to journal, and just get everything down, you start with that. And if you find it's valuable, you can increase it. If you don't, you can carry on and just keep it there, or you can get rid of it altogether. There's no specific way to trade. These are kind of things that help, but if it doesn't help you, don't do it. So don't get bogged down, guys. Don't worry about how you're trading. Don't concern yourself with seeing others doing massive amounts of work on pre-market prep and this, that, the other. It works for them, or it might not work for them. They're trying it out. But do what works for you just a little bit. Just try a little bit of it. Get a bit more routine, get a bit more process, get a bit more professional about things, and say, that's working for me, and I'll do more of that, or that's not working for me, and do less of that. See you next one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.